Good morning everyone, welcome back to another vlog. Today's vlog is going to be just a day in my life, kind of getting my shit together. Yesterday was a bit of a heavier day emotionally, and I was at school a lot of the time, like doing visa paperwork and inputting grades, and it was just like not a great day yesterday, so I didn't get a lot of things done. But today I just made my to-do list, and there are a lot of things that I want to do for me and my mental and physical well-being, and then also just things that I need to get done work-wise because it is Friday. It's still a work day. It's also October 1st, which is crazy, and so I definitely want to try and make this day really awesome. Good start to the month. This month is actually going to be pretty exciting and fun because we are on school break for about 2 weeks. Classes and exams are technically finished for me, but we do technically work next week, and then we have the middle 2 weeks of October off, and then we come back for like scheduling, semester stuff, which I'm not exactly sure what's happening with COVID and if we're going to be allowed to go back into the classroom on November 1st. They're kind of already saying November 15th, which is like, if that date is already a possibility, it doesn't seem likely that we'll go back on the 1st. My friend is currently on her way. She lives up in Chiang Mai, and so she is flying to Bangkok and then taking the bus down to where I live. So she will be here for about the next week. We are going to one of the islands though, and we're gonna do some island tropical adventuring. I think we're also gonna do a little day trip tomorrow to a town about an hour away from me, and then we're gonna do some beach days and just kind of like hang out. We haven't seen each other since May. It's been a really long time. So anyways, it's just gonna kind of be like a getting my life together day. I need to kind of clean my apartment. I cleaned my bathroom the other day, but I want to like wipe down the counters, maybe clean the floors, just kind of make sure everything is put together and put away and ready for her to come. I've already made my bed. I'm like, this apartment is so small, so it's like there's not that much to do. I also have to do some schoolwork, inputting grades, getting those finalized. I have been doing such a terrible job of reading lately, so I just need to sit down with a cup of coffee and just read for like an hour, you know, like not on my phone, not on my laptop, not doing stuff. I feel like I've been having a harder time focusing, and I've been using distractions a bit more lately, so I would like to just go do that. I also need to get a few groceries. A little bit of a busier day, but it's only 9:30, and so I have plenty of time to get things done, and I just love having productive days so much. So yeah, I also want to show you guys my journal. You guys know I talk about journaling all the time. I post it basically every day on my Instagram story. But I am going to show you guys this beginning of the month highlights. Or not highlights, but like these prompts that I've been doing, because I did one for September, like for August, like reflecting on August and then what I wanted to do in September. And I was like, wow, I actually did most of that stuff and I really liked the concept of it. So I decided to do it again for October. So this is like September highlights. So I just like wrote down a bunch of highlights, things that, you know, moments that meant a lot to me, what I want to focus more on this month, what I want to accomplish this month, things to do less of, things to do more of, how I'm going to take care of myself, and then some manifestations. I've just been trying to be very intentional with how I start my mornings, and I think journaling is a big part of that for me. This month, I think I'm just trying to focus on being the truest version of myself and to not be afraid of the thoughts and feelings that I have, and to actually like communicate what those are to the people around me, because I definitely tend to like withhold information, and then by doing that I kind of will make myself anxious and stuff like that. So I just want to be making sure that I'm like saying what I'm feeling and thinking, having conversations, not being afraid to bring things up, and then also just like practicing self-care. So like doing yoga, going on a walk. Yesterday I went for like an hour-long walk and did an upper body workout. It was amazing. I was like, I have time for this, like I need to be doing this. And then I also want to be like listening to more podcasts, trying to learn more, same with reading, and just like, yeah, trying to kind of incorporate all of these healthy habits that I feel like I have been doing, but that I could be doing better. We are going to do a little good old-fashioned get ready with me because I have not done one of these in the longest time. It's been quite the afternoon. Basically, I found out that we have a new director at my school and he wants us to be coming into the school Monday through Friday from now on, which I have already planned a trip this next week because I was told that we did not have to be in the school and we could work from anywhere. So I was planning on just finishing up some homework and whatnot for my students just on the island that we're going to. So I had a slight freak out about that and I was like, what do I do? But I think I haven't quite drafted the text yet, but I have an idea of what I'm gonna say and just be like, look, I was told that we didn't have to come in. I'll be there Monday to meet this new director, but I've already paid for this. It's non-refundable. I can't come in, but I can tell you what I'll be working on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, just kind of write out my schedule. That way they know what I'm working on and that I'll still be available by Zoom or line, but that I won't be actually coming into the school. So that kind of threw me off, and then my friend, she made it to Bangkok. She's getting on the 3 o'clock bus, and so she went to a little cafe which is very close to where my boyfriend works, so he went to the cafe and we had a little lunch date together. It was really cute, and we were just kind of talking about how I feel here in the city that I live in, and they both kind of noticed differences in me when I'm here. My friend more so, she's like, your vibe completely switches, and I don't think it's necessarily an unhealthy vibe here, but I do think that obviously I'm by myself all the time, which again I love. I still interact with people, but it's just not quite the same. And I'm like, part of the reason that I came back to Thailand was because of these two people, and now the fact that I'm so far away from them and it's just kind of a pain in the butt to get down to where I live. I'm like, it would be nice if I lived in Bangkok or up in Chiang Mai. And then my friend was like, well, why don't you look at other schools? So, and then we just kind of had this whole chat about that, and I emailed the company that I came over here with because they told me to begin with, they were like, if you're unhappy with your placement, we can find you another school. So I messaged them about that, haven't heard back yet, and then my friend actually has an opening as an English science teacher at her school, which is literally my favorite subject to teach. So I'm kind of exploring other options, which I'm I feel like I'm giving up, and then I'm not giving my full potential to these kids, to living here, this city. But my friend was just like, no, you have given it a chance, and if you feel like you could be here in happiness and you're here, then you're selling yourself short, because you could be happier in Bangkok or in Chiang Mai or in a different city. And I was like, that's a really fair point. So we kind of put that out there, which I'm not sure. It's a good timing actually, because the new school semester starts the end of October, early November with a lot of schools. So it would be a good switch up, and it's just it's something that I hadn't quite considered very seriously. And so now that I'm okay, this could actually be a possibility, it definitely makes me excited. Obviously, I don't want to get my hopes up because I just don't want to do that, but the thought of going into work and teaching doesn't exactly thrill me in the way that it used to, which I'm is that, it's not because of my kids, because I love my kids. I think it's just the whole environment that I'm in down here. So anyways, we had a great little chat, and I've just been toying with new ideas and other possibilities. Whoa. I don't know why I'm getting ready, because I'm literally going to go to a coffee shop and then the grocery store and then come home and shower, but here I am. All right, so I am all changed and ready to go. Show you guys what I'm wearing. I got this dress, which has pockets, and I actually got it here in Thailand from Uniqlo. So I really like it, it's really comfy, and then I've just got my Chucks on. But yeah, I am, wow, we are over brightness here. Whew. I am going to head out to the coffee shop now. I feel like it's about to kind of storm a bit, so I want to get there before the storm and just read for an hour. Try and do no distractions, literally just read for an hour. So that's my plan, and then I'll head to the grocery store and then come back here to the apartment. My laundry guy will be here, make dinner, and probably like watch a movie or something. I don't know, my friend won't get here till like 9, so I have some time to kill because normally we talk from like 6 to 9. So like those 3 hours I'll fill with something else. But yeah, my apartment is so clean. It looks amazing. I cleaned the floor, which is like already dirty. I swear these floors just get so dirty so quickly, but it's really nice. I organized everything over here. I'll put those away later. The bed's all made, wiped this down, kind of cleaned here. So yeah, we're gonna head out now. I'm still trying to figure out how to freaking use these claw clips. I feel like my hair just does not quite work with them. I also desperately need to get, oh, I also need to buy water. I'm almost out of water, so I gotta get that. Let me add this to my list. I can't remember. Anyways, I'm packed up. I'm gonna head out to coffee shop, which is literally like 3 minutes down the road, so. I am going to show you guys what I got from the grocery store. By the way, cafe was lovely. I started reading the Song of Achilles and I love it. I've always been super into like Greek mythology and just like Roman history, and like I just find it so fascinating, and all of the like gods that they had, and I also love Greece. So I started reading that and I really enjoyed it. And then I went to the grocery store, so I'm a little out of breath from climbing up all of my steps. But I didn't get too much. I still spent like $13, I think. Kind of a lot, but anyways. I got some more bananas for smoothie bowls. Also got a bag of chips for us to munch on. Some more oats. This granola was on sale and I needed more, so I got some. This is almond treat, so like almond honey, I think, which I'm pretty excited about because I haven't had like nuts or almonds in a really long time. And then I got 2 bags of the frozen mixed berries for smoothies. And then I also got some fried chicken from my chicken lady down the street. So I'm gonna snack on that because I didn't really eat lunch and I'm kind of hungry. So yeah, I'm gonna eat that. My laundry guy drops off my laundry in about 30 minutes. I do have to send that text message to my school though and tell them that I can't come in next week. Yeah, I'm just kind of hanging out until like 8:39. So it'll be a long time, but I need to just like chill and read. And I also kind of want to start watching Squid Games, I think it's called. Whatever that new Netflix show is. I have friends that watched it and said it was really good. And I'm like, you know what? I can start it. So might do that. I just showered. It was so nice. I like took my time in there, which I do like every now and again. And it was just wonderful. I'm going to put away all my laundry. I am about to start making dinner because I am pretty hungry. Although I actually snacked a lot today, which is not good. I don't like it when I snack because I just kind of feel gross. Ate too many chips. But yeah, everything always comes back smelling so good. Okay, I feel like this is not a fun clip, so let's pause. I'm going to make my good old-fashioned standard dinner of rice. I usually do rice or pasta, but I've been really craving rice lately, which is very strange. Before moving to this country, I really didn't like rice, but here we are. And then I'm gonna just cook up some veggies, cut up potato, and make some fries. So yeah, it's a pretty easy dish. It only takes like 15-ish minutes to make, but it's super delicious, and I'm just trying to eat more whole foods. Anyways, I'm gonna just like play music, have a good old time while I make dinner.